Well, good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. See what happened behind Memphis here? Look at, check this out. So for those of you that are ever wondering which one of our dogs sheds the most, this is all Oakley fur. All of it. It's all Oakley fur. Every last bit of it. She sheds just a little. Can you see the difference it made from the past couple videos? So Oakley doesn't like to be brushed and she doesn't like to be blown out. But for some reason yesterday I got the little blower out, my old one, and I was gonna just work on her back legs and she just let me keep doing it. And I worked on her for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And that's how she turned out. She still needs her chest done. She started to get a little irritated, so right underneath her head, like her chest area still needs to be done, and a little bit behind her ears needs to be brushed out. But she's so shiny and so floofy. Let me look at you this way. This I thought was, look at her face. You're so floofy. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Yeah, she turned out absolutely beautiful. You sure did. Yeah, but there's literally, I didn't put her on the table, I just set her on the floor. There's literally hair everywhere. And I did this late last night, so this hair is even like squished down because it's a little wet, but look at that butt. Yeah, Oakley, you're pretty cute. So I said I didn't know what was going on today, and I kind of didn't. We were supposed to go to the casino, but then my dad wasn't feeling good, and we decided maybe we'll go next weekend. So today kind of got turned around a little bit, and this morning Greg came over. He's actually here right now. Him and Jamie are gonna work on his Jeep. We ran to the flooring store because, as you guys know, I'm in the basement. You can see behind me. We did all this painting in the basement. One of the other things we wanted to do down here was put flooring in because the guys play at the pool table, and it's a, I mean, it's a cement floor down here. This carpet is hideous, but part of our issue is over there is where we carve pumpkins. So we have to have durable flooring that we can clean really well over here. And then on this side of the basement, where the pool table is, we wanted to have carpet. So I think these are the colors we're going with. So this carpet, I mean, it's not super dark. It does have like lots of blacks and grays in it, but I think it'll look good with the red and black wall. And then this flooring will go on this side. So I'll even just set it over here. This flooring will go over here. This is one of those like snap together floorings, but it's waterproof and it's super cushy. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got this really nice backing. So when you walk on it, it is actually softer than like a cement floor. So that will go pretty much on this whole side of the basement, and then the carpet will go on the other side of the basement. I think it's gonna work out pretty good. They said they're about 2 weeks out on install. We're probably gonna install the floor for that side of the basement because of how much it was gonna cost. We'd save $750 by doing that side ourselves. The carpet, I'm just gonna let them do. That was the plan in the first place. But that flooring, I think Jamie and Greg and I are gonna install. So we'll probably install that, move the pool table over there, have the people come install carpet. So the basement's getting closer to done. The last things we're really gonna need is, like, Jamie wanted to box in like this and this stuff here. We're gonna kind of fill in. Eventually we're gonna do the ceiling and new lighting down here. We're getting more lighting, so it'll be a little bit brighter down here with the lights alone. And then the basement will be, at least this half the basement, will be pretty much done. And I know some of you have said in the comments, why are you doing all that stuff to the house if you're planning on moving? Well, we're still here. We've been looking for a house for a long time, and as long as we're here, we might as well do more stuff to this house so that when it does come time for us to sell it, so much of it will be done, somebody will walk in and go, oh my gosh, it's everything I ever wanted, and they'll want to buy it. Where when it's unfinished, you know, it's nice when you can actually have a semi-finished basement. That does help the value of the house quite a bit. But yeah, that's what's going on, apparently. So the guys are working on Greg's Jeep, cleaning it out, making it look all nice.
Yeah.
And you're gonna replace what? The I don't know what it's called.
The power steering pump.
The power steering.
We're not replacing the whole pump, we're just gonna rebuild it.
Oh, okay.
So
the seal.
Yep, we're gonna take all the guts out, take all the old seals off, and put new seals on, and put it back together.
Oh.
But that's what we needed was here.
Okay.
So this is the tool we needed. It's actually just a really small tool, but it's not super common to have on hand. And what this does is we slide the nut over here like that, and then we go like this and crank this together, and it pushes on the center post of the nut. And
right.
The nut's threaded, but it's also tapered on. So because it's tapered on, you have to pull it straight off, and it's under a lot of pressure, and it's not easy to just remove.
Right.
So if you put this on, it pulls it equally off of that taper, so it just pops it, and you just screw this in, and it pops that nut right off.
When
and then you pull the guts out.
When you're ready to do it,
I'll show you.
okay.
I can show you.
Look a bee! Look out, a bee!
Go away, bee!
Oh, is it underneath here?
Yeah, it's visible. Here.
Oh.
Can you see?
Yep.
See?
Oh, so that's the pitman arm puller.
Yep. So we'll take the nut off, and then here's the pitman arm. We'll put this behind the pitman arm, and the post will be on the nut, and then we'll just tighten it up, and it'll walk that off this, because that's what makes it steering turn.
Right.
When you turn your steering wheel, it turns right here, and it turns this bar, and this bar pushes that tire over, and when that tire goes over, this tire gets pulled over by it equally, or pushed.
Oh.
So it's all worked right from here. Well, unfortunately, when you upgrade and lift a Jeep and do bigger tires and stuff, this takes a lot more wear and tear, so the seals go bad in them. So we're just gonna replace the seals and hope that it lasts a little bit longer.
And hope Greg stops leaking all over our driveway.
Yeah, I noticed when he runs out of fluid, don't leak no more.
You can't really see because the ground is wet, but there's little fluid marks where he's leaked on the driveway.
It's not too bad though.
What's up, girls? What are you eating? Is she eating weird things? What's she eating? Weird things back there? What do you think, huh? Yeah? Oakley, you look so pretty. Like, I can't even explain how pretty. I mean, you're always pretty, but you look so pretty when you're all fluffed out. I wish you would just let me do that to you more. I'm really proud of her for how much work she let me do to her yesterday without even complaining. She seemed like she liked it. Maybe you just knew. You knew you needed a good coat blow and some care, right? She's like, yeah, I want it to be beautiful. Things are never boring around here. She's asleep, so I'm gonna see if I can show you. But Oakley was going down the landing steps today and slipped and fell and landed on her face. I'm actually getting ready to go to Home Depot to look for like a foam mat to put at the bottom of the steps now. It's not the first time she's fallen. It's happened a few times. She really doesn't like to be picked up. That seems to make it worse. So we're thinking of maybe something soft just in case she does fall. We've put all the stuff on the steps for the non-slip stuff, but sometimes we don't think she can see really well. We've put that light there. You guys have seen all the things we've done for her to help her see at the steps. Sometimes she just jumps from the top of the steps. And it's not like we ever know she's gonna do it. Some days it looks like she's just gonna walk down the steps, and some days she just jumps. But she fell down the steps and hit the landing. And you can see on her face there where she busted her little lip. She's sound asleep right now. Whoa, it looks way redder in camera than it actually is. It's not actually that red in real life. But that was a pretty good hit. That's a pretty good hit, Oakley. I'll let you sleep though, I won't bug you. She's dreaming. See her eyes twitching? She's full on dreaming right now. Her little legs might go. Oh, there's her little face twitches. She's a dreaming. Oh, there's her ear going. You're so damn. Oh, her paws are gonna go. She might actually start running in her dream. Oh, I see her breathing's changing. There goes her paw. See her paw? See her front paw? I don't know why I always find it the cutest. Oh, her back paws are going too. I just find it so cute when Oakley dreams. There she goes. Oh, we actually caught it right at the beginning of a dream. Look at her go. Oh, there she's going. She seems to be okay after her fall. Like I said, she just kind of bumped her face a little. Poor little thing. So this is our temporary Oakley don't fall on your face solution. I have one of these under her kennel that's the size I need. I just ordered a bigger one of these, but this is one of those like anti-fatigue mats. So if she does decide to jump off the steps and land on this, at least it's got a lot of cushion to it. That's what we're hoping. It would have really sucked if she landed on this. This would have tore her up real bad. She didn't even land on this. She landed over there. So we've got this moved over as far as we can for the door. Jamie said he'll cut the door if he needs to. But I'm ordering a bigger one of these that'll actually go all the way from the door to about right here somewhere, because we got to make sure this door opens. Ah, Oakley. I think we made the steps bigger for you. We put these things on here for you. I wish there was just a way we could make a ramp so the dogs could go outside. All those things we're doing for you, baby girl. And I guess eventually they'll apply to the rest of you if we're still here too, because dogs get older and they have a harder time doing things. What, you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Let's go outside. Come on, Miss Oakley. See how she jumped just there? How she did that little jump? That's how she fell. She jumped and her one foot landed on the tile and it just slipped right out, and that was how she landed on her face. Oh my goodness. I know. Look at, you're stuffing in your fluffies. I should probably rake up the fluffies. I guess I'll do that. Look how, oh wait, I didn't rake anything up. You know what? I'm not raking up the fluffies. The lawnmower can eat the fluffies. What? You've only been out here a little bit. You don't need to go back inside yet. Soon enough. Soon enough. So the guys got parts off the Jeep, started working, and then found out.
Well, I don't have it anymore because you're turning it.
Well, but we showed it earlier.
Yeah, so whoop, now it's gone.
The Pitman arm puller was the wrong size. And nobody in town that's open has another one. So it's all going back together and it'll get fixed another day. It's getting too hot to work out here anyway.
Yeah, we might put, yeah, it is getting a little hot out. That's why we kind of pulled it in here where it's a little bit cooler. But when it was earlier, when it was cloudy, it wasn't as hot. But
right.
With that sun out, it's starting to get warm. We might do, I don't know, a little bit more paint and underbody coating or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh well, it'll still leak for a while. So Greg picked up what is it? An electronic, it's a remote controlled bird. It's kind of terrifying. It's extremely terrifying.
Good catch.
Wow, he practiced before.
Yeah.
You're afraid of birds, though. I think it's neat. I think the cats will love it.
Nah, I don't like it at all.
It's because you're afraid of birds.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it. It reminds me of a bird.
I bought it because it looks like a real bird.
Do you have it on?
You can get it! You can get it!
It flies really high. Oh God, Greg, you think that's funny?
Whoa! Whoa. He's a master flyer!
Look at Memphis! Look at Memphis! She's like, whoa, let me out there. Should we let him out?
I don't know, should we?
She's like, I would eat that.
Come on.
Look at Memphis!
Almost.
Oh my gosh! Memphis is like, I'll check it out now that it's on the ground.
Oh, that's funny.
It's kind of neat when it's on the ground.
That's cool.
That is
I'm
pretty.
glad it flies like a bird.
It definitely flies
yeah,
like a
it's weird.
bird.
How much was that?
The dogs are like, let's play in the pool, guys. Let's play in the pool.
Then I won't live in it.
And in a pool.
That's not too bad.
There's no water in there, honey.
Get all wet.
I'm sorry.
I'll get wet.
I'm sorry.
That happens to be why I brought this water bottle.
Right?
That was a joke, but water really came out.
I saw that.
My bad.
Do you want to throw her in the big pool? I just put the cover on it.
She wants to play in this one, huh?
I know. Girls crack me up. You have a giant pool and you want to play in there. Shelby. Aww. She said, Dad, can we have just a little water in the pool? Just a little.
What are you doing? Get out of that pool.
Memphis is like, it's right here. This is the pool. This is where the water goes. It goes right here. In this thing, right here. It goes right here, Dad. It goes right here. Right here, right here, right here. Yeah. Ah, it's the best mom of my life ever! Why? Why is that the greatest thing in the world? I have a pool now. But the pool isn't the best part. It's the hose in the pool. That's the best part.
Water snake.
There you go, Shelby. And there you go. Oh.
Notice this is Shelby's hose, no end.
Yep, that's the one she can chew on all she wants. Is that your hose? She's like, don't get my feet wet. I want my feet wet. You cannot spray my feet.
Get it, Memphis.
Oh, Memphis is doing it.
Get it, Memphis.
Get Memphis! Girls are a riot. Get it, Shelby! Good job, honey. Good job. Why? You got the hose. You did it! Oh, you almost got it out. Almost. That evil water snake. Alright. So we had a little bit of a game night tonight. It was just Jamie, I, Greg, and Matt. And yeah, we hung out for a little bit. We actually brought out the Nintendo 64 and played some games downstairs. We definitely need a replacement Nintendo 64. That one is a little bit wonky, but the games all seemed to work once we tapped the Nintendo and kind of banged it around a little bit. But yeah, I actually think we're going to move some of our other game consoles into the basement, so we'll actually play them, because we don't really play them at all up here. But that's all we have for you guys today. We're going to bed. Look at you. Look at Fluffy. Look at Fluffy you. You're so cute. You really are cute. Look at, you can see where I missed Fluffy's on her leg there. Alright, you guys. As always, if you are new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share with your friends to help us grow the audience. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we'll see you again soon. Good night. Good night. Look at her. Look how she's just so cute. That air conditioner blowing right on her. She's a smart dog. Good night, audience.